Hey guys, well this is the video where I finally crack up, so anyway, today I'm going to talk a little bit more about data protection and the fact that I no longer believe that it's actually possible. So, this is because of these wonderful things called devices which have become really useful in our day-to-day life. My computer here, I've got my phone, I've got my iPad, so all of these different devices, they've all got microphones inside and all of them are capable of recording your conversations. Even if you've got your microphone switched down to no volume or whatever, my computer is still actually capable of recording what I'm saying, which is always wonderful. I know I'm starting to sound really paranoid, but data protection is becoming a more and more important part of business. You don't want any form of client data going away, and despite the fact that Facebook and Google and other companies have said we do not record customer conversations or people's conversations when they use our things. If I say Domino's Pizza, cameras, or just about anything else under the world, or even phones, you know, anything that I talk about seems to come up in adverts all around me all the time, which is always wonderful. And I know that may think, well, you're only getting these for advertising. It's like, well, that's still information that's going out. If I say someone's phone number, or I say that, you know, their personal email address, that's potentially being logged and catalogued by somebody. I mean, just go through your mobile phone and see how many apps are using your microphone. Think, why are my apps which are there for doing pixel art, why do they need the access to my microphone? It's all a little bit suspicious to me. So all I can say is I really don't know how to handle this situation, short of turning off your phone when you're having a personal... Don't use your phones really when you don't have a personal conversation with your clients over your phones, or over iPad or over a computer. You kind of got to have them face to face, and if you do that, leave your devices outside of the room. That's the only safe way that I can think of to actually handle this problem. If you can think of a way to handle this problem, please let me know. I need to know. But the fact of the matter is, I no longer trust it. You know, even turning my microphone off for all of the applications, I do not trust it, because for some strange reason I have turned the microphone off for several of my applications, and for some strange reason I still get adverts. You know, even when I've changed the topics of conversation, it's really bizarre. So I don't know what to do. The fact of the matter is, it's like, can I protect a client's data? I can do everything that I possibly can. I can follow GDPR to the absolute perfect level of the highest level possible, but I cannot guarantee the safety of my client's information, and that really worries me. And I'm getting to the point, because I've had to deal with data breaches before. I've dealt with them for, I think, in 5 companies now, where we've had data breach of email leaks, we've had data breach of personal information leaks. We have to do a whole load of stuff in order to sort these problems out. Now, the fact of the matter is, it's just like, well, when your device is doing it, maybe every company needs to just hang up their towel and say, well, we can no longer protect client information. And it's getting to the point now where I'm just starting to think, you know, legally, how can you hold a company responsible when we rely so much on these devices? If there's anything that can be done, short of hiding oneself in a massive bunker away from all known devices and having a nice conversation in secret, you know, is there any way that we can actually protect a client's data? It drives me crazy, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing that I can think of that will protect it. Anyway, that's my crazy little rant out the way. Yeah, I had to make this at one point because, I mean, as a company, you can always say, at the end of the day, you can say, well, I've done everything that we possibly could to protect client personal information. And if ICO and other companies that monitor your information, data protection, if they see that you've put in the effort and they see that you've put in the steps, and they think, well, somebody just clearly had an advanced level of getting through all of this stuff, you're not going to get penalised in the way that you're going to get penalised if you'd put no protection in place, or if you sign people up to an emailing list because some eager marketer, I've dealt with that enough times, eager marketer has signed you up to an emailing list, or it's just been like literally ripped off of the internet and you've been subscribed to something that you don't want. This sort of stuff's really narky. Yeah, anyway, that's just me whining about it. I think it's good to have a good whine every once in a while. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this whine, and if you know any way to stop it, please let me know, because I really need to know. Anyway, have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Where is my charm?